Good morning, everyone. Is everybody ready for today's stream? Want to say hello to the folks in chat. We got Nashti. Thank you for the pre-stream support of the channel. Thank you so much. Morning, Michael Greenhill. Welcome to the stream and the chat. Welcome, Beach U. Welcome, Matthew Stein. Welcome, Ye Old Stick in the Mud. Welcome, Amy Emmert. You couldn't make it, but glad you popped in to say hi. Thanks for coming. Good morning, Wade Parker. And welcome to Indy and TL Forever 262. Crone 22, good to see you here. Granny S, welcome. And welcome and thank you to my moderators, Miss Toshi 1990, aka Toshiko, and Rivistix, aka Rivi. Thanks for being here and for helping with the channel and everything. And keeping all the bad guys out. And hello, reserved Luigi. Isn't Luigi already reserved? he's the shy brother. Your band hammer's ready? Good. Sharpen that band hammer. Or sharpen it? Flatten it. Wesley Saruta, welcome. There are bad guys, Indy. Consider yourself informed now. Toshiko's one of the bad guys, yeah. We know Toshi. Hey there, TechNeck. Welcome. I'm just finishing up setting up here. We had the stream, the chores stream on Wednesday, and it was good. It was a good time. Got a lot done. A lot of the boring stuff out of the way. Oh, you love the ruin in the background, Crone? Yeah, that was a cool ruin. Shame about the bell. That bell made things a little difficult. But we'll be back. We'll be back to, well, I'll probably head over at some point sooner rather than later to get some seeds from those green cypress trees. But I think for conquering it, we're going to need at least tier 2 armor, so probably Gambison. Gambison and a good bow. Hello there, Sam Patton. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the chat. Glad to see everybody here. I actually have my checklist with me today. I didn't lose it this time. So, yeah. that will help with making sure I get done what I want to get done today. Crone22 says, I have faith you're going to conquer it. Oh, not to worry. We certainly will. It just won't be today. Also, that little tombstone down just below the S and starting soon. That's going to be probably full of some decent stuff. The spawners might be complete for that ruin. Oh, you mean done spawning? Maybe. I know I've seen Raccoona tackle a couple, and just the one just endlessly spawned bells in midair, and they drop on his head. So. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Toshiko, you had to start the stream? I'm just chatting with folks, saying hi. You didn't miss anything terribly important. Welcome, Kevin Zarko. Welcome to the stream. Can we hear the checklist? Yeah, I'll go over the checklist once we get in-game here. Once I really start streaming. I'm just streaming a ping right now. It is indeed a nice fixer-upper, that background image of the fort that we totally conquered last time. We didn't run away. No, not us. All right. I spy 10 o'clock on my clock here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop us over into Vintage Story. And there we are. Welcome, Gandalf the Magenta. My granddaughter wants me to tell you that she likes you. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Vintage Story Desert Life. My name is Karazar, if you couldn't guess by the name tag over my head. And welcome to everybody in chat. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We have a big day ahead of us. And I had a request to go over the checklist for today before we start. And I guess let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get in here. So the checklist today is I want to go over the stream results from the panning. So we have that here. A very quick and apparently glitchy opening and closing of those there. Thank you for that. Game. We have finished leather over here, so we're gonna make some backpacks and then push some leather production along. And then we have a few like minor chores. I want to go and harvest and replant the farms. And then the majority of today, I want to take a look and pay attention to our house here. The house that will be here. This is not currently a house by any stretch of the imagination. But as you'll recall, last time we streamed, well, at least not on Wednesday, the last full stream, we got a whole bunch of sandstone rock. And I think we're going to build most of our house out of sandstone. Probably with some accents of acacia. And I might also go and knock down a couple of the ebony trees. I think there are a couple over to the west, over that direction. Way, way over there. And of course we have a sandstorm going on, because why wouldn't it be? Alright, so, starting with the previous stream, we got a lot done. We got everything here panned, so we got 3 aged lore books. I'm not going to add them to the journal immediately. I might kind of save these for another kind of like off-schedule stream, at least for reading. We got a rough diamond, some uranium, some silver, some phosphorite, some corundum, some native gold, a couple copper arrowheads, some bunny rib cages, a decent amount of flax fibers, a whole ton of bones, a bronze armlet, which I think we can go ahead and wear. I don't think we have anything on our arm there. There we go. Perfect. We got 5 rusty gears, some fluorite, some flint arrowheads, a couple copper spearheads, a rough peridot, 1 piece of kernite, 1 rough emerald, and 2 candles. Now our bees are mostly ready to harvest at this point, so the candles aren't quite as vital, but it's nice to have a couple extras. Am I a storm instigator? Yes, I am. Let's see, who else is here now? We have Don Gub and Ben and BW. Welcome to the chat and welcome to the channel. So, we also, in addition to the panning, we took down a whole lot of trees over here. As you can see, the desert in this direction is pretty bald at the moment. And we got a good number of sticks for doing pit kilns and ladders and all manner of stuff. And we got some wood from that. A lot of that wood has already gone into another charcoal pit, which is over here. And looks like it's about done. Yeah, we're not smoking anymore. Yeah, alright. To dig that out here real soon. In addition to that, we also burned through our copper scythe, and we made a new bronze scythe. And we got a bunch of grass, again, for pit kiln work. And welcome to Nixaromaticon. Thank you for coming to the stream. So let's see. We got the chores stream review is over. Let's get on with the basic chores to do this stream. I want to dig out this charcoal pit here and add it to our stockpile. And then we are finally going to upgrade or start upgrading to leather backpacks. We've been using these hunter's packs for a while. Now we don't have a ton of leather. I think we have enough for maybe 2 or 3 backpacks. But I'd also like to keep at least a couple pieces of leather around so we can make some better bows when and if our recurve bow staves finish drying. So if we only have like 24 or so leather, then I'm going to just keep a couple and we'll just make 2 backpacks. That will still be a 20% increase in storage space for us, or inventory space. And is this a waste of a bronze shovel? Maybe. But on a stream, better than using stone or your hands. Okay. Oh, also, sort of a stretch goal for today, that I don't know we'll get to, because I do want to focus on the living quarters, is that we could keep going on the wall. That's sort of like, if we finish up most of our home here, and I have some stone left over, I want to get at least a 2-block tall wall going on. Just so that when drifters come a knocking, then they can't knock. Well, they can knock all they want. They can't get in. If I close the doors. That's a big if. Let's see. Okay, we are good on charcoal for a while. That's excellent. And I'm going to tuck this knife blade somewhere else, like here. And oh, we are very full on grass. I'm also going to pull over the flax fibers we got and combine them with the ones we have here and turn at least some of these into twine. Maybe even all of them, I guess. There really isn't a reason not to. So we have 16. That's enough for 4 pieces of linen. I'm not going to make linen bags because we are already so far along on leather working. So we have 16 leather. Ooh. Ooh, that's a tough one. Because it takes 8 leather to make 1 backpack. Now we do have a couple prepared hides in here we can dump in here and get a few more leather after 5 days. Where are our bow staves? Here they are. It is dry. Oh. Oh. I'm definitely thinking, I'm going to pop 1 backpack in here, and then I think we'll just move these guys over here, continue our leather working progress, turn to 6 leather. That's not worth it. 6 leather? Oh, get out of here. Do we have anything else we can push along here? You're empty. You're empty. I had a box around here. I'm very organized. Very, very organized. I had a box around here with some extra hides in here. Here we go. Oh, these are pelts. Maybe I'm lying to you guys and myself. Yeah, okay, maybe we don't have any leather left to process. I could have sworn we did. Oh, right, they're here. I'm walking on them. This is why I didn't want to put them on the ground. Okay. Okay, so we need to not throw them on the ground. Prepared hide is going to be 10 liters. Okay. We have 6. I might make a couple more barrels or even repurpose some of these guys and start a fresh batch of this stuff here. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and we're going to throw these 2 in here. It's a bit of a waste of time. 6 leather isn't great, but at least it'll let us use 1 backpack for now. We'll turn 2 of these into bows. We'll have to go and kill a hyena or something. And then we'll have 6 more leather to make a second backpack, plus some change in 4.5 days. That's the plan. So let's tuck the leather in somewhere. We're getting suspiciously low on real storage space. Let's do you. You already have some pelts in you. And some rot. I don't think I have any more rot to put in a barrel. Alright, so, bucket. Let's get a bucket. Let's grab our saw. And let's make a few more barrels. Should be plenty. If not overkill. Overkill it is, okay. There is no kill like overkill. And everyone's favorite part of the game is shuttling water to and from barrels. Let's go ahead and get some of that done here. A kingdom for another way of filling barrels. There we go. Alright, now, the part that I always forget, and people yell at me, is I always forget you can just use a hammer on your limestone. You don't have to sit here and grind it in the quern. So let's grab some limestones here. Let's get these hammered up. Let's get them hammered. That's different. There we go. So we're going to hammer these guys down. So it does blow through some hammer durability, but I think it's worth it in this case. So there's that, and there's that. So now we are ready for next time we have at least a few hides, and it may be worth taking a trip out to kill a couple beasts out yonder and bring back some hides to start processing. But let's start getting the tannins going in these two barrels. Seal you. Seal you. And the scraped hide, these will have to wait a little longer. Let's put them down. We'll not forget about them again. Woohoo! There we go. Alright, so we have 2 dried recurve bow staves. They do stack, that's good. Let's go ahead and find out what we need to make these things. We need bones, twine. We got the twine just now. Bones and raw bushmeat. So the bushmeat is all we're missing right now. Let's go get some. We have 3 spears. Let's take 5 because I have such great aim. And it should be hard finding a hyena. They are everywhere in the desert. Of course, I say that, and they're just going to not be anywhere, right? That's how it works. There's that bunny I was looking for last stream. Gazelles. No, I don't need gazelles. Oh, is this the... Oh, I found it. Here's the one piece of bony soil that I couldn't find last time. There we go. Got it. Oh, man. In the previous stream, the chores stream, I remembered that there was one piece of bony soil somewhere, and I couldn't find the ruin where it came from. I think either Crone22 or Pam spotted it. We got chickens. Ooh. We have a lot of hyenas gathered together. I don't want to deal with a gaggle of them. Or a murder of them. Whatever they are. They're not crows, I guess. There's a couple over here. Let's take out one of these guys. They are spawning back in with a vengeance, though. Before I do, let's see. Who else is here? We have... Let's see. Hello, Wolf Mistress. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Sales Tax 1. Joshua Saruda, welcome. Scorpius, thanks for coming. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming to the stream. Alright, let's take out one of these hyenas. Probably smack the other one just to get him to go away. Hello. Boop. Boop. Oop, that went over your head. Yep, and then we're going to just scare you off, I think. Or, well, you know what? Maybe we'll just take care of you. And... Oop. Up. Not quite. Let's get you... there. Oh. Over your head. I'm still unused to the Bullseye mod. Sometimes, like, it looks really accurate, and then I'm like, I'm a little high, a little low. Usually high. Yeah, I think that white reticle is a lot more accurate than the game's default one, which kind of throws me off. But while it's still charging, it's like the yellow reticle is like way low sometimes. Alright, so we got a little bit there. Let's bust you up. Get some of those bones. Not that we need any. And I got you. Alright, tons of bushmeat, which isn't anything I really need. Let's go zap a few more hyenas, although I'm missing my light. I think I left it on the ground next to our canning station. So I think I'm going to go grab that, and then we'll hunt a few more hyenas. Hello, Nista Creations. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Hello, Gonzalo Arguello. I think I got that right, but maybe I didn't. Arguello? A bite to eat on the run. Who doesn't love running and eating at the same time? It's good for your stomach. It's good for digestion. Alright, let's grab you. There we go, now we have a light. And we discovered last stream that in your hand, the oil lamp is just as bright as the torch, which is goofy. But I don't make the rules. Hey there, Lake Filter. Glad to see you here. Alright, where were those darn hyenas? There's one pack right there. Oh, there's like 4 of them. Holy moly. Hello, buddy. I keep backing up as he's walking. Gotcha. Alright, there's 3 more. Wow. Holy moly. Alright. Can I get the other one? Oh, wait, it runs off. I cannot. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, look at that. What a shot. I can barely see it in the grass there. Oh, yes. Got you too. So we can strip these guys. Oops. Okay, so track it back this way should be the first one we got. Yep, here we are. Got tons of junky meat here. It's going to be very tasty. Hello there, Just Video Games and Nimu Dulac. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Here's another one of these guys. Boop. Oh, that's over. Yep, so that white reticle is very accurate, especially at close to medium range. And it doesn't seem because I'm sneaking, which is a little silly, but I'll take it. There we go. That was one we hadn't hit yet, I think. Because it took three shots. Ah, 2 hides, finally. There we go. Alright, there's one more, but it's probably dispersed into the darkness by now. Oh, here's a couple more, though. Though our spears are getting a little bit low on durability. See if we can zap this guy. Barely hit that one. And... oh, got him. We are now out of them, though. So let's... got you. Oh, right over her head. Oh, nice. That must have been the one we hit earlier. Oh, dear. Oh, my, let's not go there. Yikes. Come on. There we go. No fat on you. Just skin and bones. And what have you got for us? Oh, by the way, one of the mods I have on is a handy one that lets you, like, peer through the grass in order to harvest. So it makes harvesting a little bit less of a pain if you have carcasses amongst the grass and the weeds. All right. Ooh, got another nasty pit here. Boy, I kind of want to break that. You know what? Let's stay in somewhere that seems safe enough. Boop. Yeah, that needed to happen. Let's do that over here, too. If we stand here, we should be okay. There we go. Alright, one less hazard to worry about. Hello, Leffy. Welcome to the stream. Let's get back. Let's push along a little bit more leatherworking. Oh, we got a bonus bunny. There's 2 of them now. And then I'll probably sleep through the night just to make it a little brighter so we can actually do some stuff and see what we're doing. Although, now that I think about it, we might just work through the night. Because it is calm. And for some reason, the meat that I made at the very end of last episode is somehow already down to 1 day of spoil time left. I don't know why. It shouldn't be that way. But it is. So, Sag. 2 rawhides. There we go, 11 rawhides. Okay. We're still 1 short. We're short 1 rawhide to fill out one of these, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about that too much, I think. I think this is going to be plenty. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah. 12 would let us round that out. Hey there, Alexander FF. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we got a brand new leather bag. We have enough to make another one. I have 6 more leather in somewhere. Here we go. But I want to make these recurve bows first. And I'd like to try them out with the Bullseye mod on. I've heard that they're actually not as fast as the longbows, but we don't have any wood for making a longbow. They require a non-tropical hardwood. We can't make them out of acacia or out of kapok. So, yeah. I have fat stored somewhere. And someday, I will get everything organized. Probably in a chores stream. Ah, there you are. We are golden on fat. That could be good fodder for making some more oil lamps, because I think it's going to take us a while to get to get a lot of lanterns going on. So, keep that in mind for later. Alright, let's get our string, and let's make our new bows. So we got string, leather, bones, bushmeat, bow staves. Here we go. That should be everything we need, I think. Yeah. 600 durability and 35% more piercing damage. Now, I wonder if that multiplies with the existing hunter bonus to damage. And as for the rest of this, I think I'm going to let this rot because we need to get our rot production going. So I'm just going to tuck this in here. It's terrible meat anyway and is a waste of fuel. And since we're about to go and harvest... It's raining again, guys. It's raining again. In the desert. Where rain is rare. Oh my goodness. Once again. Once again. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. A large pelt. Alright. I'm just going to stack you with the rest of the large pelts. Boop. There we go. I don't know that we'll have a use for those, except maybe as carpeting. Oh, it is actually high rotativity, all of a sudden. So let's go ahead and sleep after all. I wasn't going to, but here we are. No need to have drifty friends after us. I am the storm instigator, certainly. It never fails. I don't know what the deal is. Let's sleep till it says like 5-ish. There we go. Alright. Nice and bright out. It's still high, but we don't care. I do spy some drifties. Let's grab some more spears and we'll go after them. By some more, I mean the only other 2 we have. Hello. What? Jerk. Yeah, I don't like the long charge up time in Bullseye. It's a real pain. It is nice that it charges a bit better while you're running. So I wonder if that's part of the intent, is like you're supposed to use spears on the run. Because I don't see any difference in accuracy when I miss because I'm a clum. But yeah, I mean, it seems like it stays pretty well charged and doesn't, like, get jittery. At least, not much. Hi, buddy. I want this one. Boop. There we go. Can we get one more temporal gear today? Let's find out. I doubt it, but there's always a chance. Now she says, yes, running plus throwing is more damage. Interesting. I assume you have to be running toward the target to do that? And actually hit it, too? Usually helps. Ooh, 1 flax. All right. What a haul. There we go. Let's chuck these back in here. We do have that piece of bony soil that we don't need clogging up our inventory. We'll finish up the stack of bones here, and then we will wish we had more storage space and a better organized storage space. I'm going to chuck this on the ground. Boop. And, yeah, it is fresh for 4 hours. I made this pot of meat like a day ago, and it said fresh for 5 days. So, shame. And I even put it in our thing down here, and I took a look. It didn't extend the the spoil timer very much. So, yeah. Sales tax 1. The targeting reticle was more accurate. Yeah, once it turns white, it gets a lot more accurate. And welcome to Ghostering 8. Glad to see you here. All right, so we have leather backpacks. We have leather production going. We have the chores review done. It is time to go and harvest and replant our farms here. With this bowl in my face, apparently. So I had noted last time that we did have a pretty full crop of a couple things here. Yep, and our flax is now actually all done, except for this, which was planted later. So we're going to harvest these guys, and we'll swap them with the flax. Now, a bit of a sad thing to note is that previously, up through I think version 1.18, got a hole here that rabbits could swim up through. You were able to... It's ugly too. There we go. You were able to get a full harvest of the flax fibers, even if they were heat or cold damaged. And I believe that's been changed now. Onions are a couple days away. Our peanuts are a couple days away. So let's see. I'm going to guess we're not going to get much string. Oh, we got 5. I think that's about half, I'm pretty sure. 5, 10. We're getting 5 per. I do think that's a bit less. I want to say you can get like 8 to 10 normally. But not a bad haul for being heat damaged. Alright. So, let's get our seeds in place here. We've got 11 new flax seeds. So, let's just drop them in here. K is good all along here. Wow. I think we have a couple more we could plant. And I think I will do that. Let's go ahead and get these seeds in. Some N crops. There we go. And here, I think I'll go ahead and do N's because we're going to roll over these K crops relatively soon. So we'll just do that. We'll get one more flax seed to plant right here. And our pineapple, our lone pineapple. But it does look like we'll have some vegetables soon. Yeah. We're eating meat and grains. Hello, Gerard. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. So we got a good amount of grains from all that. It's always good to see. And we got some junk grain we can feed to our chickens finally. That's perfect. And so we need, what, one flaxseed. I'll just bring the whole stack. And I think I have some more. I have some sunflower. Here we go, amaranth. Okay, so anything in that sort of extra N area is going to get some N. Get this off our bar. There we go. So flax goes there, and I think we had, yep, one more spot for an N crop right there. These are still a few days away, but that's okay. We now have every crop plot filled. Perfect. Ignoring the fences that are on the outside of that area. That's okay. He just says, your daughter just walked by. The pineapple stands alone. The pineapple stands alone. That's pretty good. All right, got some more twine, or fibers turned into twine. Let's go ahead and do that. 12. Not bad. Not a ton, but not bad. Oh, and hey, our trees grew. More trees grew. That's excellent. 2 days for this one. This is turning into a nice little oasis. And I had a thought. I mean, this is going to be an oasis, right? We will need a place here for a kind of like, you know, a pool or a little pond. I'm thinking just right here, like right in the middle. It's a perfect spot for it once we get all this stuff moved out of here. All right, let's go feed our chickens. Again, not the wrong gate, always. And hello, chickalix. We have like what? We have 2 of you in there, I think. No, don't eat it. There we go. Perfect. I will be sad to not be able to jump over the wall, but I won't be sad to have drifters not being able to jump over the wall. And let's go ahead and we'll just tuck these down here too. Boop. All right. That brings us to kind of the last long set of checkboxes I have here, which are all related to building our home. And I think I'm going to focus on this area here today. This is going to be our actual home where we live. Over here, I mentioned that this is where I want to put the chicken coop at some point. And I think this will come a little bit later. This might happen in the next stream, maybe the one after. I might wait until we get like at least one live generation of chicks over yonder. There they are. And then we'll sort of just corral the whole family into here. Let's drop... Oh, wait. Did I lose a bow? I did not lose a bow. Okay, good. You know what? Yeah, hello. Before we actually do that, I do want to see... You don't have any arrows. Really? Alright. I think I want to try out these arrows first. Let's just use a couple of these flint ones. And I think I won't make good arrows, because making good flint arrows with feathers is kind of pointless. Just make 5. I want to see how this feels to use. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like that at all. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I know there's a setting where you can change it so that it goes back to what it was before, where it'll follow your mouse better. I don't like this where it looks around the screen. Oh my, that is a slow draw time. Okay. Well, I've heard tell that the longbow is the speed bow, which is kind of weird to me, given that recurve bows tend to have better handling than a real longbow. So, yeah, a little skeptical on that one. Alright, we'll just tuck you in here too. Alright, so we can use basket traps to transport the chickens. We have to be hungry. The basket traps are neat. I don't see a purpose to them, given that I can just chase them through a trough to where I want them to go. Like, a basket trap costs reeds and food and time, whereas I can just dig a hole and chase them all in one go. Hello there, Norbix. It's nice to watch something interesting on this boring Saturday. Boring Saturday? You got a whole day ahead of you. Thanks for being here. Yes, sales tax. there's a setting for looking around the screen with the bow. That's the setting I was talking about changing for next time. So, as far as our house here goes, our little home, I want to do a 2-story house right here. And I think the first floor is going to mostly be like living space. We will do a basement, so it'll be a 3rd level, effectively. We'll call it a cellar. We'll have a 2nd floor where I probably have like our bed and then storage, like mass storage. And then the roof will probably be where we put our leather making and stuff. All the barrels of smelly things go up on the roof. Down here, I think I'm going to probably plant one more acacia tree, probably like right on this corner or something eventually. But I want to wait to see like how we end up finishing this area, and I might extend this area a little bit. But down here, I want to have a forge area, and the forge is actually going to be at ground level. So it'll be walk-in right here. We'll have a little porch up here, I think, or maybe just a step up into the house. And then over here, we will have a little like vineyard where we'll plant some berry bushes. Although, if the berry bushes don't flower and produce berries in winter, once that comes around, then I'll probably trade them out for like 1 or 2 fruit trees next year. But we will see how that goes. And as long as these few produce some berries in the winter, then I'll go and get some more bushes and we'll fill them out. Or we could even fill them out just before then. So we got the sand. It's going to go back in the sand bin. Boop. And we have already some sandstone blocks and rocks and things. And do we have anything in the limestone department? We do not. Okay. Whoops. Goodbye. Goodbye, shovel. So let's see here. I think let's start. I'm going to do probably a bit more cobblestone at the base. And then I think because this building, I think I'm going to say this building is newer than the rest of the area. I think we'll sort of progress up to probably smooth sandstone here and there. And I'll probably just chisel my own stairs. Thank you very much. As far as the age polished goes, I think we'll leave that. Let's make some more cobblestone. And some of that will be able to go toward more wall, too. There we go. And I have never really built with people watching. I usually have a lot of time to hem and haw. So I'm going to see what I can do. Oh, I don't have mortar for bricks. Well, we can do that real quick. Real quack. It's a duck. Let's do more hammering on this limestone. Down into lime. So we can tuck you there. And we are going to have to burn through some of our coal here. But we have the better Firepit mod on, so it should be a lot more efficient than it used to be. Let's start with like 10. 10 might be overkill, I don't know. And while we're lighting this up, welcome to Signusia X1 and Crackhead Tom. And Diggity Y, Zelbriggan, welcome to the stream. And Patrick Acock, welcome to you too. Diggity's asking, how do you not give up on your worlds? You have 3 worlds of 50 hours of play and it's become boring. I don't have a great answer for you because I don't know what your creative process is like. I really enjoy building, so that can stretch a game's duration out to a very long while. Okay, so let's see how long this is going to be here. Are you... Yeah, 10 might do it. 10 might do it. Cross our fingers. Let's go ahead and we're going to get some walls in here. Starting with, like I said, some cobblestone at the base. So let's just start that here. I think our doorway out is probably going to be, yeah, right here. That will give us a little bit like a corner table we could put in there. Oops, and I can maybe... Oh, those take forever to break by hand now. I forgot. Let's grab our pickaxe. Wherever it might be hiding. There you are. Do we really only have one? Wow. Okay, I guess we do. That shouldn't be a problem for today's endeavor, though. Okay, and we're going to get... Bye. Get some of this going on here, too. And I might actually bring this out one more block to here, just to give us a bit more room inside. And we will have an exit right there. So something a bit like this, and then we'll just do that. I might even, if we have enough, I have 18 of these aged polished rocks. I might even turn these into the aged polished stuff, just to give our doorways a bit more definition. Or I could just use regular polish. Let's take a look at each of these and see the merits of both. So we have this. So there's that. And then we have... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we won't have enough for all of these with just this. We might have to go and ransack another ruin. Let's see what we got here. Nope. Don't stand too close. So that, or that, I like this better. I like having a nice bright entrance. I might even raise it up one and like have a door, or maybe even, yeah, I think for practical purposes we'll have to have a door just to keep drifters out and so they can't throw stones at us. But then I could raise this up by a block and have like a nice open airway above. Maybe even chisel a little like vault into it. Yeah, this is great for, I think, like places that are old and grimy and or dirty, like a floor. But I think for a doorway I want the nice polished stuff. There we go. And I'm going to go and grab... Let's see, we have these guys. The finishing chisel. Alright, so rough cut gives us regular stone. Finishing gives us polished stone, and we want a few of those. So let's do something a bit like this. So we're going to snag this out of here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 per. Oh, did it again. You go there. So a bit like that. Should be pretty nice, I think. And we need, let's see, 18 total, so we need 15 more. Let's go ahead and we need a hammer in our offhand, as I recall. Do I have the hammer anymore? No, I don't. Boop. And I think we already used up the small blocks. Let's go ahead and just, there we go. I might just turn all of this into polished for now. Just this one palette right here. Boop. There we go. That gives us plenty of material for our doors. And there's that. Then we can bust this one out here. There we go. All right. That's a decent start. I think the second floor... Actually, I think we'll do is we'll probably do a 3.5 block tall ceiling here. And we'll just do a second floor with slabs for the flooring here. And on the topic of those slabs... Where's our Kapok box? I'm leaning toward Kapok for the time being. Acacia is wonderful, but it's very stark. And I want to use it as like an accent color for some things, like doors, maybe window frames, that kind of thing. But for a floor, it's going to get a little bit much. Nashti, would you remind me that I can get Bullseye to fix vertical? Yes, I've already mentioned that twice now. I'm aware of that setting, and I wanted to try it in this mode first before I can, or before I modify it. So that will happen later, not today. I don't want to fiddle around with it on stream here. Let's see, let's get sand back in here. Get the sand out of my boots. The sand gets everywhere. Sad Anakin sounds. And of course, for getting up and down, I think we'll use a ladder. And by I think, we're definitely using a ladder. Probably in a corner. You know, this might actually be the best corner for it. We can come in here and our ladder will be right here. That might be the way to do it. And since this is a permanent fixture, I will use a good-looking ladder, i.e. a full ladder. I think it looks, it's efficient, but it looks silly in like a permanent build to have a ladder that's, you know, ladder here and then here, and nowhere else. So how is this coming along? Pretty good. That probably does need the rest of that coal, though. It's a shame. But we know where there is some more to mine out. I already had a pickaxe. Don't anybody say anything. Not a word. Not a word. Alright, let's see. I want to try, while we are on the topic of wood, I want to try the red doors. They might be a little much, but let's find out. That's 2 4 doors. Sedan. Let's see. Red door go here? Or red door go on inside? Probably inside. Boop. And boop. So from the outside, what do we got? Yeah. I like that. And we probably won't do any chiseling today because it's going to be a long endeavor. And I'm a little slow at building sometimes when I'm building sort of off the cuff. Because like I said, I do a lot of hemming and hawing. So let's go ahead and we're going to try out some of this for flooring on the second floor. I do have an idea of what I want to do for flooring on the first floor. But we're going to have to go on a little bit of an excursion to do that. It's probably plenty. It is medium rift activity, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep while we're here. Let my food rot a little bit more. In we go. Get us some light. Maybe we'll even skip most of the sandstorm out there so we can see what's going on. Hello, Just Joe. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. It is higher activity now. Oh, good. It is 4 in the morning with higher activity. My favorite. I'm not sure what to do about that. We can do a bit of run and gun, but it's going to be a little dicey. There's a lot of you guys. Oh, man. Oh, I think I have all the spears on me, don't I? Yes, they're all dead. Oh, good. Hi, guy. Yep. Yep. That's you. Then we got you. Hello. Oh. Got 2 shots for 1. I'm going to see if I can sneak around here. Ah. Right over his head. Alright, so we're going to try running at this guy. Oh, like I said, we're going to try running at this guy. Just 1 hit. I'm not seeing much bonus damage on these charging throws here. Oops. And that cow really wants to get into the chicken coop there. Or the aurochs, I guess. Oh, not more. It's gone from medium to high to very high. That's comforting. At least there's no more sandstorm. Right, guys? Hey there, Cacolio. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so, continuing on with our building here. I think, so we are going to do windows here somewhere. Probably like one here. Looking out into our, or at least over, our little forge area. And we'll probably do one here too. Let some light and some air flow through. I might just do 2 block tall windows in general. I think they should look pretty good. Let's get up here and we'll start our flooring. This probably isn't quite enough, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe. Oops. Not if I do that, though. 4, 3. And our axe is down here. Because of course it is. Let's grab you. You're about dead. It's fine, we'll just blow through you. And there's 1. And there's 2. And let's get these back where they belong. In the right orientation, no less. There we go. So that's a reasonable footprint, I think, for having enough room for like a bed, and then like maybe surrounding it with some storage. That brings us right up against the back wall here. That's fine. Our house will protrude above the rest of the build here. And that's by design. Okay. So here, on this floor, we have a bit more leeway with like how crazy we go with open air windows and things. Down here, though, we are going to need to shore up some of these. Like here, you know, I might just remove this sand sort of barrier here. I was going to sort of turn this into a bit of a porch, but it might be better if we just have stairs up right here, and then we can have an open window here, and shore drifters could annoy us, but they can't reach us. They could maybe throw stones if they see us and we're too close to the window. So I think that's what we'll do. So we will remove those. We'll remove these. And that. And then this guy. And here we already didn't have any. We probably should go ahead and dig up some of this stuff. And replace it with actual blocks. Alright, so it is daytime, and I did mention wanting to have some additional blocks for the flooring, and I want to do them out of limestone. What I don't want to do is I don't want to spend time quarrying limestone. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go and hit a couple of these ruins real quick. We're going to dump off our sandstone in here. We're going to drop all of our wood in the appropriate bins. Also, the sandstone that's still in my hand needs to go too. There we go. And we're going to go and we're going to dig out a little bit of the stone in this set of ruins right here. It reminds me this one's not been explored yet. Because I want to do a stone floor on the first floor, but I don't want to just do more sandstone. And I think it would make sense, since it is the first floor, again, to use stone rather than wood, because it's going to be a cooler floor for people living there, namely me. You don't have the stones that I want. You do have some nice aged ashlar, though, but I would kind of prefer to have some of the aged polished stones. Let's see if there are any lurking over here. Maybe in this big ruin. Do I hear grumbles? Thought I heard grumbles. Here's one. Aged ashlar. Can I just get this guy? I can. That's one. 1. For everybody counting. What over here? Nothing going over here. Oh, here we go. There's a few. Oh, and some more bony soil, too. And maybe, since this is kind of not giving us a ton, we might not do the whole floor out of the aged polished stone. But maybe we'll use some aged ashlar for most of the floor. That's not an actual full block. I don't really want the stones. Although, you know what? The stones might not be a bad idea because we are running short on limestone stones. Just tearing apart history here. Don't mind me. When I build, like, off camera, this is kind of how I do it. I start a build. I'm like, oh, you know what? I want some more materials. Then I just go out and take a break, get materials, come back later, pick up where I left off. It's a little eclectic. When I do a build on the camera, though, I'm like, okay, let's get all the materials ready. Sometimes I even build it in Creative first so I can get a count of all the materials. A little more meticulous about that then. Alright. 24 is not a bad start. Let's finish up this one, get some more of these cobblestone blocks. Not good enough there. And I think that's... so we can get the aged ashlar over here. While the grass crashes. Not too shabby. Oh, that one's going to come down. There we are. Alright, how about you? You don't have anything, do you? No, you're just cobblestone. Alright. That is not enough what I want to do. Got 5 of you and 8 of you. Let's go see about ransacking these ruins here real quick. Mostly for the stone. We'll take a look at their treasure if they have any, though. I don't think we've actually, like, taken anything from here, have we? No, we have. Okay. Alright, what do we got as far as rock or stone types? Here we got some bony soil. So we haven't dug here much. Yes, we have. Okay. I'm just seeing cobblestone. Here we go. Here's a little bit of aged ashlar. Oh, we got some dry stone down there. This might be a better spot to find stuff. I don't see any polished. So we'll just take these guys and we'll go on our way. Oh, here's a few. Limestone cobble. Boy, collecting this stuff is a real chore, isn't it? Oh, we are actually at the room with the gold vessel. That's where we are right now. Nimderluck. And that's about it for this one. Nothing easy to reach here yet, or anymore. How about you? Oh, here we go. We got a food vessel. It's going to be grain, so I'm not super interested in that. And we can't pick it up because we're not a malefactor. Well, that's about that for that. Oh, wait, there's the olive tree over here, too. I forgot about that. Let's go grab some branches. Squirrel time. Hello. I'll leave you. Not a bad idea. Take some branches off this guy. Get a long-term source of basically free vegetables. Why not? Olive tree branch right there. Take it. There we go. And that should still regrow then. Yeah, because I didn't take out the stem. So, yeah. Alright. Let's get back to our house. I think 18 aged ashlar. We can take a look at the ruin that I kind of passed up along the way here. We'll miss the hyenas, though, first. It's going to be a no thanks from me, dog. What are you? A baby aurochs with eyes. Those eyes aren't right. Look at them. The smoke in our face. They're like way too close to the middle of the head there. Forehead. And hey, we can already see our house from here. Where's the other ruin? This one here. I'm also going to mark this ruin, oops, as black because we've already basically chewed everything out that we can. Alright, so we might be able to get our aged ashlar from this one, looks like. So, yeah, I think we're actually going to be good here. I should have stayed. Okay, this should basically fulfill that need, I think, entirely. By itself. Ow. Really? Rule. Must be that time. Okay. Got 44. That's gonna be plenty. I'm gonna just grab a few more here, just in case I, like, realize I want some more for another part of the house. Really, you always come toward me. Every single time. There's more this way. What the heck's going on there? Nothing, apparently. Hello there, Von Warbear and Thea Niktos. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see everybody here today. And Edai Goa, you hope those are supposed to be baby horn buds. I mean, yeah, but the horns should be even farther out from the eyes. I think. I'm not an aurochs expert. An arcspert. Oxpert. There we go. All right, that's a pretty good haul. Got 2 more here. And I think we can call this a day for now. Boop. Up we go. Let's skip by that aurochs. And we are headed in the right direction. Hey, I can see my house. No, I can't. BW asks, is there a good way to use excess stone pedals? I'm not sure what a pedal is. Like maybe like a bicycle pedal. If you're asking about like these stone bits here, either grinding them into lime if you're using limestone, or yeah, you can make stone paths or stuff like that. Let's see, get the sand out of our inventory. And the olive trees. I might plant these just to get one of them to grow. And maybe we should plant these just outside here. Like maybe even like in a raised bed. That'd be kind of cool. Let's grab some sand for that. And we'll line it later, but I think for now, I'll do a little bit of a raised bed. And we'll have a little bit of an olive garden just outside here. Olive garden. I just realized what I said. That wasn't intentional, but it was pretty funny. We'll go to Olive Garden. infinite breadsticks or whatever they have. There we go. Let's start with that. I don't think I want like a ton of these. So let's just start with like one here. And one there. And we'll replace them over time as they do or do not grow. Well, if they don't grow, we'll replace them. If they do grow, they stay. Alright. So now we have some material for our interior floor. Let's go ahead and dig up the sand here. There we are. And let's also dig up the sand under the doors. There we are. And let's get our aged stone down first. Or aged polished, I mean. So there's one there, and there's one there. And I'll probably put one underneath the ladder. It's going to get a lot of traffic. And the rest of it's going to be the aged ashlar for now. I'd like to come through and maybe do like some kind of neat little chisel pattern later. But for now, we're going to stick with a stone floor like this. And I think I do like the combination of kapok and sandstone for the ceiling / second floor. So, put these away now. And let's go do some inventory Tetris. Drop this off here. Drop this off here. And, ooh, you know what? I kind of need like a dedicated tree storage on there for like seeds and so on. Maybe we'll put like seeds and additional fruit stuff in there. Oh, here we go. Another stack of rot. All right. Where did I have this tree seeds? Here we go. Tuck those over here. And stack of rot. Chuck it in. Let's see. Over here we have 7.1 days out of 20, so got a while to wait there. So I think what we'll do is I do want to get a little bit of veggie going. So let's grab, while we can, these guys. And we are going to grab our bucket and soak these 24 hours in this bucket here, or in this barrel here. There we go. And then we'll peel them tomorrow and we will make something new, because this is almost completely spoiled. Just like me. Have a bite of yummy rotten meat. Mmm. Yummy rotten meat. Who doesn't love rotten meat? I'm gonna pay for this later. Yep, and we got our quicklime. Excellent. Alright, well this is actually really good. We need some more water, don't we? To make mortar, the mortar equation always eludes me. So, slaked lime. We need 1 liter of water plus 4 quicklime to make slaked lime. They'll make 4 liters. So if we're going to do 48 liters, which we can't do, we'll do 32 liters. That's fine. We need 8 liters of water. Get our bucket again. Don't forget the water. Alright, so we should be able to... Oops. There we go. 8 liters of water. And... Oops, nope. Put it back. Put it back. Chuck you in. There we go. And then get some sand. Some snad. That's not snad. Oh, we don't have a lot of that sand anymore. I think it's 1-to-1, right? Mortar. Yeah, 1-to-1 gives you 8 mortar, which should last us a pretty good while. Oh, yeah, not too bad. All right. drop this back in here. Now, for those bricks, I'm kind of thinking... this is a bit noisy here. It is meant to be like a lower portion of the wall that's kind of crumbling. But I think once we get to like here, we should probably stop with the crumbly walls and move on to smooth stone. Let's see how that looks. I have a little bit of that in here. So if we do some here and some here, how's that look? I can't see a darn thing. Maybe even if we cut it off here, maybe to just up to this level, because I don't like this kind of creeping up the wall there. That's a bit cleaner. It looks a little cultivated, but I'm not sure that's a bad thing necessarily. Yeah, so we'll just bring this down. Bit like that. And then right here, I think we'll do a little window in the corner just like there. And yeah, that's not too shabby. I might even work in a little bit of brickwork here and there. Maybe just like these first two could be bricks here and there. I don't know, we don't have a lot of wall that we're working with, so it's like it's not gonna be easy to mix it in organically, I think. But yeah. Alright, let's get that rear wall going here. I'm going to use a bit of dry stone, probably, some more cobble. And since this is the old wall, we do want to use old grungy materials. Let's see, let's even stack this up a little higher. Maybe. Yeah, let's stack up a little higher. Like that. And I think since we are going for a 3-block tall wall, I'm going to probably stop the old wall bits here, maybe with a little bit of a lump here, like that. Something like that. And then the rest will be smooth stone. I can't just jump down anymore. I also can't see anymore. Imagine that. Alright, so put that away. And let's see. Oh, you're done. Oh, sweet. Come here, you. Yes. Alright. Let's see, 11 requires... So 4x11 is 44. We don't have enough weak tannin to push these guys along, so I'm just going to go ahead and do these 11 in here. And I may make a second container of weak tannin there. With our wood. This wood. Yeah, we'll just borrow one of these again. This guy. With the bucket I already have. 2. You know what? I'll just do this. Problem solved. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will then transfer this over into the other barrel over here for when we're ready for that. And you get to become strong tannin. There we go. Alright. Bucket goes down. Get our inventory freed up a little bit. And it's time for hydration, so just a moment, folks. Alright. Indy says, you like the color pattern. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing it. He said, thank you again for the color theory video. Yeah, I really enjoyed making that. That was a lot of fun. And I hope it was insightful for folks. All right, so for our stoop out here, hello lightning, I just saw that. Our stoop, I think, is going to be some more of the aged limestone, so I was kind of foolish in putting that away. That's okay. We're going to do this. Probably going to dig out these guys here and put some more of this down. Bring that right to the ground. Do that there, and we'll do that. You know what? That might look a little funny. Let's just keep this as more ashlar, I think. Because this is going to come around like this, and these will get chiseled down into stairs. Shovel. Use the shovel. And we'll do that there. And yeah, I do think we're going to need to push our vineyard over, maybe even 2 blocks, actually. Because I would like to have maybe a bit less of a cramped space to work with for foraging stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. Probably have to move some of these guys too. Can I pick you up? Select rock. Alright, there is no apparent way of picking this up. Maybe a pickaxe to do it? Yes. Okay, cool. So if I want to move them, I can. It's not too bad. There we go. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just move this down 2 blocks. One, 2, and 3. That brings us to 2 blocks. And this might end up getting sort of stretched out to the edge of the wall there. I'm undecided. And I think this area is going to start 1 block in. Or not. It's going to line up here pretty perfectly. Okay, this will be the start of where we start digging out the floor for this. I think the floor for this is going to be a little bit different than what we're doing elsewhere. Alright, so far we've got a little bit of an interior space, not the interior design yet. And we need to get working on the second floor. So that means we need some more smooth stone, and we have none. So let's go ahead and we'll drop this in here. We probably want to figure out something to do with the upper floor as far as wall decorations go. We don't want it to be all smooth sandstone. That can look good, but since we already have these patterns here, it might look funny if we stop doing, varied wall patterns, wall designs. So let's get rid of the sandstone. Let's get rid of this stuff. Let's grab that other chisel, the rough cut chisel. And we'll need our hammer. Wherever it is. There you are. Drop you there so we can see what we're doing. And 4864, let's do this entire stack of just sandstone blocks. And I realize this isn't the most exciting thing to watch, but it is a lot faster than traditional quarrying. Oop, there we go. All right. Not too shabby. And you guys have low durability. I'll just tuck these in here for now. And let's get to building the second floor. Alright, so we're going to do I want the corner to be matched up there? I think I do. Let's go ahead and just match that up there. And we'll do this. And then, since we have the freedom to do whatever, I'm going to do a bed up here. We'll probably use some of that linen, just one, to make an actual bed. And that's going to go probably like right along here somewhere, giving us a little wall along here, I think, for storage. And then we'll continue to ladder up the rest of the way to the roof. Now, I think this is going to be... Yeah, we'll do another floor that's 3.5 blocks high. That's pretty good, I think. And then the top floor will just have like a low wall. see, we are going to need some more of these. That's okay. And I think what I might do... Oh, you know what we could do? Instead of this, I'm going to break these down into stones, which is going to hurt. What if we did some acacia fences here and had like a nice big open air balcony where we could look out over everything? I think that's better than having this here. I think I'll still do some wall. In fact, maybe we'll even put these two back. We'll do some wall there. We'll do some wall up to here. Along the back here, this will be our storage, but I think I'll leave like one block open here for a window. So this is going to become a pretty full wall, I think. And we are out. So we'll do that window there. And we'll also run this wall up here, like so. So let's go get another stack of of blocks to work with here. They go quickly, don't they? Let's do 48 this time. Ben fence balcony is not exactly the Moroccan Sahara style you're trying to adhere to. I have not said that I'm adhering to anything. I'm just kind of doing some fun desert designs that I think would be cool. If they're not like the real world, that's fine, because we're not in the real world. Let's grab a little bit more from here. There we go. I'm kind of imagining that the air here, because of the oasis, the air is going to be a bit cooler in general. So having a lot of shade slash, you know, stone walls that provide a lot of insulation isn't going to be as necessary anyway. Hello there, Wobbly Boost. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I think we can go ahead and tear this out. I think my only trouble here is going to be this. I don't like having this here. You know what we could do? What if we put this back in here? And we have like a balcony here. We have a bit of a wall for some privacy while we're sleeping. Totally won't just have an open air balcony right there or anything. Do I like that? I don't. More stones! There we go. I think I like this a bit more. A bit more open. And we'll just use these across the top here. And then we'll get a second floor for K-Pop. Second set of K-Pop for flooring. And K-Pop will be in this one here. This should be enough, because 27 was enough before. There we go. And I think what I'll do here, once we get our floor in, is we'll need to figure out how we're going to do the walls. And I think I want to do just another mixture of the sandstone walls, just sandstone, and then some more of the acacia in between. Do I have that axe still? I do. No, Alexander, we're not doing a farm up here. This is going to be for barrels. So all those barrels we have downstairs will be moving to the roof, where I figure this will be where we do stinky stuff. So rot and leather working, which is pretty stinky business. That will all happen up here. Yeah, let's just do something a bit like this. I think we have plenty of fence left. Here we do. Here we go. Need a little bit more, but not bad. There we go. So here we can go ahead and move our stuff up here. I might, for the time being, let's do a little bit of clay forming this evening, and we'll get some bowls going on, because we have a good amount of fat over here, and we're going to keep getting more fat. Oh, we need a spot for water. Good point. We're going to keep getting fat over time, so I'm not too worried about saving fat for mechanical stuff. So I think we can go ahead and make a set of bowls and turn them into lights. So let's go ahead and grab some of this here. I might even just make 3 sets of bowls for future light projects, since these are pretty quick to make. Yep, there we go. Exciting clay forming moment, guys. Let's see, what else? Who else has chatted recently? How tall must construction be to make temperature colder? So it actually, like, every level changes it by a small amount. I want to say maybe by at most like 0.05. You want to go up pretty far, probably, I don't know, 40 or 50. Maybe not even that much, depending on where you are. It does depend on the local ambient temperature, though. Like when we were in Season 1, we moved to the south. We were up maybe 20, 30 blocks, and it was cool enough to grow temperate crops and warm weather crops year-round. But we also weren't quite as far south, I don't think. And also we weren't in a desert. Oops. Oh, aim, please, Corzar, aim. Use them eyeballs. There we go. Alright, so we got 12 raw bowls. Let's go ahead and fire these guys up. And since we got so much grass last episode, the last tour stream, we are golden. If I don't do that. Throw that away. And it's stick time, and then it'll also be log time. Here we are, and let's see, 1, 2, 3 logs. 2, 3. And light them up. There we go. Alright, not too shabby. So we should have some lighting in about a day ready for us. And I think that means it's time to consider, do I want to get things moved inside yet? The answer is not just yet. I'm not as concerned about moving in as I am in getting this place done. So how are these things doing here? We've got a full barrel of that. So we got a little ways to go here. Alright, that's fine. So this part of the structure is pretty well done. Let's maybe chisel out some stairs here for ourselves. Oh, and actually get some of these in where they belong. There we are. Let's do a wee bit of chiseling here. With, do we have an actual chisel? I thought we did. I know we broke it, didn't we? We broke it busting down our old anvil. Okay, so we need to make a chisel. That's a pretty quick operation. Tuck these in there, tuck you in there, tuck you in there. I think we're done with our flooring for now. Get rid of you. And we do need some food, so while we are working on some smithing, we can make a little bit of porridge, I think. It's going to be just a real grainy porridge, though. Yep. Alright. Grab you. Our veggies are still soaking, so kind of stuck. You know, I might just make like a half batch, because I would like to get those vegetables in us sooner rather than later. So we'll just do a half batch. Oops, and there we go. And let's grab our coal from here. Just one, please. Let's get you loaded up. And we'll get our tongs. Didn't forget this time. And yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so thinking about what we're going to do here, we're going to turn these into stairs here and here. I think that's about the extent of chiseling I want to do at the moment. We will come back to it, though. That will also keep differs from being able to jump up in here. I think, I'm not sure if they can do that, but I don't really want to find out, so. Oh man, this place is such a mess. I cannot wait to take all this stuff down. I think I might also relocate our pit kilns to, like, I don't know, like along here, along the back. Probably still inside. I don't want them to be outside of the area here. And we should be okay to put them like right down here, as long as we don't forget and don't put any like logs or supporting things around here. Those remind me, I do want to do like little, maybe little awnings? Awnings could be fun. Or some like little nubs of wood sticking out, so that we have like little little support beams that going through the stone and way below whatever we have going on here. That could be pretty cool. Ow! I did forget. Ah, boy. Okay, chisel. Not that one. This one. Get some of this going on. I could put fence in the windows till I get glass. I actually don't want glass in those windows. So I know that I'm not like following any real world desert build. I'm just kind of, yeah, I'm using some inspiration and otherwise following my my heart's desire. So I think I will at least acknowledge that we really wouldn't want to have glass here. Glass would be used for like decoration. So if we do something like make a stained glass window, we could do that. But for like a house window, you wouldn't want glass because you want to have more air exchange. And I think it'd be nice to have just this open window here. It might be nice to dress it though. Maybe even shape it a little bit, like a bit of a round opening here. Could be kind of neat. And that could actually be, that could be done relatively soon too. I don't know. Hello, dinner. Just grab that, get that off of there. Alright, so we're done with you for the time being. And chiseling. Right, chisel some stairs. Chisel you guys, and just going to rough cut us some stairs here, like so. And the last one. Very nice. No more jumping for us. No more jumping. There. That's moving along pretty well. I am thinking maybe, and not today, because this would be like a larger chisel project, and probably would need the pantograph for copying, but we could make like some kind of like designed grate over the door here. I did that a long time ago on a private server, and I think that could be fun. Like maybe get some slate, and as if we had like wrought iron going on here. That could be pretty cool. Alright, so we have the practical matter of getting in and out of there. I'm going to hold off on this area here. I think I'm going to focus on the vineyard area at the moment. And this should be pretty simple. I don't want to get too crazy with the vineyard. I think what we'll do is I'm going to do mostly these for the base. So, oops, we'll swap our light back out. Put a corner in here. And I think I am going to go ahead and just run this across to here. Which... oh, that little piece of sand looked like it was like a weird, like, clipping glitch. But I guess not. There we go. Get all these down. And then I'm going to use some low fertility soil to fill in that area. And that will give us a nice little patch of grass. It might be kind of sparse grass, but I think it would be nice to have a nice big old patch of green just hanging out here. Like so. And let's see. I did say I want to have a tree somewhere here, so I think probably right on this corner we're going to plant one more acacia seed. I put them somewhere, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm also going to put away our grain. I need to let that spoil. Boy, this is a constant game of Tetris, isn't it? No matter what you do. This is the Tetris stuff that I try to keep hidden when I'm not streaming. It just goes on forever and ever. You go in there. Alright, so we're going to drop you right here. And I'm going to hope that it kind of grows up and over in kind of this general direction. I mean, they tend to sort of spread, so there's a good chance it will cover at least either this direction or this direction, if not both. I wouldn't mind it covering up some of the area here, some of the smithing area, but I think it's less of a priority. What do I think about using expensive blocks like gold or silver? Not worth it. Not worth it. Meteoric iron, the block, is okay, because that represents like 1 to 2 ingots worth, but a single block of copper or silver or gold represents 12 ingots of that material. So I did use one once as a bit of an accent for chiseling, but honestly it would be better to just use bauxite for copper and maybe granite for silver and probably sandstone for gold, probably polished. Okay, so we are going to maybe move these bushes over because they're not going to flower anytime soon. And you are just branchy leaves. Okay, so don't need to worry about those. I am going to dig up this block here. This will be our entrance to the area. And maybe we'll just do a regular stair block there. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's a bit lighter, so it kind of calls it out a little bit. And then we can do a stair block, say, here as well. I think it's probably the best place to put it. Although, see, if we do like a little row of these here, they're very bushy now. Aren't they? What if we just did a little kind of haphazard thing? Like that. We could have our stair down here, as I had just mentioned we could do. Of course, I only got one of the stairs out. And maybe at some point... Oh, you know what we could do? This would be a fine spot to put something a bit more colorful. So once we get a chance to go and grab bauxite from over here, we could maybe turn these into like bright orange stairs that are really visible. It could be fun to even turn these into the bright orange stuff. That might be a little too much. We'll see. But so far, it's coming out okay. I would like to get some detail on these walls here, so I think we will probably use some like K-Pock to sort of pop out little supports coming through the stone here. But probably not through these. These are like solid blocks. Although maybe we would like, I don't know how you would maybe drill through it, I guess, to put some wood in. Alright, so let's get... I'm actually going to drop off our mortar. That's going to go in here, I think, with the rest of the sort of stone cutting stuff. You're not acacia. You're acacia. And I think for this area here, I am going to start with a row of sandstone. Probably all the way over to here. There we go. The rest of this, though, I think I want to do something a bit different. Maybe we'll do sandstone, like, around the whole area. So like that. And then dig this up here like this. And then kind of just along the wall, maybe. Bearing in mind that I am going to dig out some of this for our pit kilns. And we'll just have a couple pit kilns back here, probably just 3. Because there should be, there should be enough space here for this one to be safe. And then we can do one here and one here, and that should be good. Which means we do want to remove that sand. And replace them with actual stone blocks so it looks consistent. And probably these floor bits too. There. But you know what, maybe these should also be smooth sandstone, or polished. Yeah, why not? Oh, and you also need to become something else. There we go. The copper sign, you remember, I'm not buying bombs from the trader, so they're expensive. I mean, gold and silver are expensive anyway, even with bombs, because they're just so rare. Unless you have a really good bomb production going on and a lot of time on your hands, and get lucky in finding a lot of quartz veins that have those blocks. Oh, hello, sand. Okay, so on the interior here, let's see what we've got here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a 4x4 and some change here. Maybe... yeah, I'll leave this. I think what I'm going to do for the interior, I'm just going to go get some slate. We're going to use the quarry mod to get a wee bit of slate going on. I think our quarry plugs are... in here. And let's see. We know there's actually some slate right beneath our feet here. How deep is it, though? Pretty deep. Oh, wait, you go to limestone. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's a tainted drifter. We're not getting slate here, folks. Not by a long shot. Alright. If that's the case, we could get some slate from the surface. Right in over here, I think, is probably the best shot. So, yeah, let's go take a look. That could also give us a chance to spy any more, any purple heart trees, as well as any more potential pineapples. Be nice to grow some of those. Let's drop everything we don't need first, so we can bring home anything interesting we might find there. So you go here. Chisel goes there. I don't really need the... I do need the axe if I'm going to get trees, although we'll probably just make another stone axe. And we have basically no spears, but that's okay. We do, however, also have... Oh, they're not quite ready. Cool. Alright, so... boy, sandstorm. Can't see a thing. I'm going to go ahead and mark this as where we're going. So we're going to go right over here. We're going to dig down over in this area to get some slate. Off we go. Wish me luck. Hello, chickens. I'm just going to carry this so I don't have that arm in my face the whole time. I might, while we're here, also just grab that high fertility soil so we don't have to come back for it. Now that we actually have the means to acquire it, and by a reason to, and store it. Oh, a light temporal storm is approaching. That was fast. That was way fast. Oh, man. Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted, game. You are just messing with me now. Ah, visibility. Mystic Creations is heading out. Thank you for stopping by for the stream. Hope to see you next time. Let's see. Oop, hyena. Hyena. I still keep my eyes peeled on the ground, or toward the ground. Looking for, hello. Looking for malachite. Get some more seeds, why not? Some more flint. We are still using things like flint axes quite often. Ooh, more flax. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, and more flint galore. Alright, I'll take it. Quick vote in stream. Do I sleep or fight? Just type sleep or fight. I'm going to eyeball your responses, and that will be what we do this stream for the temporal storm. I did say hyena hyena. I got 2 fights, 2 sleeps. 3, 4 fight. 5 fight. Oh, here we go. This is where I want to be. These particles are great, but it makes actually seeing it kind of difficult. I can't quite see what I'm doing here. Got a couple more sleeps. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got 5 fight, 3 sleep, 6 fight, run and gun. I think fights are definitely ahead. So the fighting worked out pretty well in our favor last time, and I could use some more temporal gears. We have enough to, we have enough for that one translocator, but I would like to be able to set our spawn too. So we actually haven't been out this way yet. It's calm, so we don't have to worry about dictors popping out of holes too much. I'll take a brief sort of zigzag through here, looking for any pineapples. It would be nice to get our fruit production going. Not seeing much. Well, pineapples are more of a spend a while looking for them kind of thing, rather than rush through in a minute hoping you spot them by chance. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Oh, I lied. I lied. 13 and 14. So we're not going to get pineapples, but we will get the seeds most likely. 1 seed, 2 seed. Not too bad. All right. I'll take it. It's a start. And dive back in here. I don't see any purple hearts either, actually. See a deep hole. Okay, not that deep. Not deep at all, in fact. Alright, last bit of a jaunt through the woods here. Yep, no purple hearts still. So I wonder if they're like, if they only show up even farther south than Capox do. Or if there's like a specific temperature range that we're just not in around here. Hey, Panda. I'm gonna... pineapples! With some actual plants. Not too... or actual fruit. Not too shabby. Okay, so we didn't get a pineapple from that one. That's really odd. And I could have sworn that we got one. I swear I saw it pop off. I'm not seeing any pineapples in my inventory now. Yeah, I find it weird that, you know, there's a pineapple right there. Oh, and we got a ruin here, too. Not too shabby. I'm going to mark this guy. We'll come back for this guy later. Grab some of this good stuff over here. And once I dig this out, we'll dig straight down to get to our first bit of slate. And this will probably be just an open, ugly pit mine, but that's okay. Or pit quarry. I heard some goats just a second ago. Alright. That should be that for those. We've got some copper here. Mark you real quick. Actually, I can just do that now. There we go. I did set up the automatic waypoints mod finally, so those of you who were begging for me to do that can rejoice now. I'm just going to get a little bit of slate here. I'm going to get like 1 or 2 full pallets of slate. You guys are talking about putting fruit on pizza. I agree. Kurizette likes fruit on pizza. I'm not a fan. But I will suffer through pineapple on pizza if and only if there's also bacon on it. That makes it edible. Alright, get up the last bit of this. I'm also going to pickaxe this along here, so we'll end up with like a bit of extra stone that ruins one of the pallets here. There we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to drop down here. Oops. I don't like that sudden sit animation thing. Like, I like the sit animation well enough, but when you're near an edge and I want to crouch down, it's not what I want to be doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still good. I'm going to just drop some ladders here. And have a bite to eat while we're here. There we go. And once we're done with this, we will have to run home, empty our inventory, make some, probably make some food real quick, make some more spears, and then we'll be ready for the second temporal storm, which is really like only 5 or 6 days after the first one. Alright, there we go. So, we can get our plugs out. As you'll recall, make sure you get them lined up properly, as we discovered last time. There we go. Where's our hammer at? There's our hammer. Oops. And then drop down here. And that should do it. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to hop back up here. We're going to dig out some of this. There we are. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, this is so much faster than traditional quarrying in the game. There we go. Alright. Running home. Oops, if I don't fall off the ladder. I'm going to dig us a little staircase out of here. And let's be off. Deadly hole. Alright, sprint home. Sprint home, right. I can just cross over here. It's a bit of a short swim. Ooh. I heard that goat. Lots of brown sedge growing. I wish there was more of a purpose to brown sedge. It's neat to have. I like variety in the game, but the brown sedge just gives you grass, so I don't quite understand what its real purpose is in the game. Like, I think you can dig up the roots and eat them, but why? I don't know why I would bother doing that. We are pretty down to the wire on time. I might have to dump inventory and not make more food, and just get ready for run and gun. Even more concerning, this temporal storm is likely to carry us, through or into some of the night, so we might need to think about our lighting situation and the fact that it's raining. Oh, hyenas. No, thank you. Oh, we are a ways away from home, aren't we? Oh, hey, brown clay. I'm going to mark this real quick. And where's the symbol? There you are. Alright, off we go. I can almost see our house. Wish I can see it. Barely. Oh, no, we're going to have a... Great. Sandstorm and temporal storm. All in one. It's the all-you-can-eat buffet. I did some experimentation, and you do lose the sandstorm effect if you're, like, fully enclosed indoors. But if you have a window, actually, it'll cause you to have the sandstorm effect indoors, as I recall. Alright, inventory drop, basically. Control A, Control Drop. Oh man. Alright. You go in there. Too much junk. Let's see, you guys go in there. Got some seeds. Pineapple seeds will be planted later. We have a little bit of grain and stuff to go in here. Let's see, you and you. You guys can stack. We have a lot of soil. And you're our soil bin, sort of. Getting a bit full, though. Extra space right here. Alright. Got our little stones bin. We got our... There you are. Our flax. We're going to drop these... what are these? Slabs? Large stone slabs. You guys get to go over here. We'll be back for you shortly. Hammer goes up here. Pickaxe. Well, I don't really need it. We don't not need it, so there's that. You know what? In case we die, it doesn't really matter. We spawn pretty close by anyway. Alright, it is time to make ourselves... I think I'm going to stick with spears this time. I didn't enjoy trying to use the recurve bow, and I don't have any good arrows for it, and I don't think... what was his name? Leo? Loon. I don't think Loon's got more arrows yet. No. Black bronze spear, though. I would love some of those. Alright, bye, dude. Alright, so, spears it is. We do have 2 copper spearheads, but I think it's going to be easier just to manage the same kind of spears. And I'm actually going to ditch both of these two. These are pretty well... Well, yeah, they're pretty well dead. Just going to chuck you over here. Goodbye. Oh my. We don't have time for that, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Darn it. 8. Oh boy, here we go, guys. We are down to the wire. And I forgot to make any of the super simple armor, so we're going to be hurting there too. Alright, so the warning gives us, I think, a minute to finish what we're doing. Can probably get these done at least. "20 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go." We'll have a few seconds of grace before things start spawning on us, but we also need to get out of here too. Okay, so get these in here, these in there. You go there, you go there, you go there, and we're off. We gotta get away from our traders so drifters don't attack them. I went the wrong direction, as usual. We're gonna head back out here like we were last time. Back out amongst the wibbly wobblies. Alright, I think up here should be pretty good. It's fairly open. Yeah, alright. Bring it, Dave. Yeah, hey, Dave. Your legs are doing weird things today again. We have 1 meal's worth of food on us. Hello, my dudes. Ow. Yeah, those are actually going to hurt a lot more this time. Because we don't have the simple armor on. Hello, my dude. Yeah, I really don't think I'm going to cut out for the sprinting attacks. Oh, that stone homed in on me. Did you guys see that? I think he was cheating. Oops, I missed that one. Merp. hits on that guy. Oh boy. Alright, if you guys wouldn't mind, like, not spawning for a minute, it'd be lovely. Oh, you're not dead yet. Still not dead, because I can't hit you. Alright. Oop. Alright, got you down. Ah. Right at your feet. Right, come on, my dude. Alright. Oh my. And being lefty here really hurts because I have to move my hand off the keyboard to do any shift clicking. Okay. Got that. Got that. It's a little quiet at the moment. I don't like that. Alright. Gotta keep going in circles. So in temporal storms, the drifters do sort of spawn in batches. I don't recall if it's a number of batches per storm or attempts, or if it's like a timed thing. But that's why you'll see like a big cluster of them and then nothing for a while. Especially if you kill them. It does give you a little bit of peace between rounds. You're right about that. Did I just spy? Nope. Thought I saw a double header, but nope. Hello. Non-double header. I believe that one over there is double header, though. Yes. Hello, double header. Ooh, got 2 on that one. Not too shabby. Ooh, lost one. Come on, my dude. I need you in the grave, my friend. Yes. Alright, there's nobody else around at the moment. Alright. Got it. We got the, got the temporal gear. We now have 4, which means we can both set our spawn here, and we can repair a translocator. Although we don't have... Oddly, we don't have the metal parts for repairing them. Deal with you. You're more likely to have something good for us. Or you'll just run away, whichever. Oop. Oop. I pulled a surprise Yui. Come on, dude. Oop. Hopes if I hit. We might want to consider more spears for the future. It is waning, however. It's a relatively short temporal storm, which is good for us. Oh, hello. Goodbye. One last round of fun, huh, guys? All right. Let's tango. Or let's not. Ow. What you got for me, dude? It's like a dying cat right there. And it should be one more hit. There we go. Oh, spear. There we go. And it's probably about done. And it's done. Well, that is 2 for 2. We made it through in run and gun mode. That's not too shabby. I'm pretty pleased. I'm very pleased with that outcome. Okay, so since we have an extra temporal gear, let's set our spawn inside our house. That way we can spawn somewhere relatively safe whenever we bite the dust. Pardon if you have any motion sickness issues. Look away right now. It's a little jumpy here. There we go. And now we have a safe spawning point. Well, not during storms, but aside from that, safe spot. And we now have a few more gears, which is great. We can consolidate these too. And where did I have my temporal gears? Probably over here. Nope. Over here. Nope. There you go. All right. And we had spearheads already. Okay, so maybe I didn't need to frantically make a whole bunch of spearheads. We had a ton of them already stashed, so all right. Goodbye. All right, so we got enough spears for general use. Let's make ourselves some food here. And we are going to do... let's do some porridge, probably. And we'll add some of these in. And we want to peel these. It's a vegetable. Once it's peeled. It's not dried yet, though. So that means that, for now, it acts as a vegetable. And there we go. Boop. So, 2 servings of porridge with mashed cassava. All right. Probably going to need a little bit more than this, but we'll start with this and see how far we get. In other news, our bowls are ready, which is pretty cool. So that means we can turn at least some of these into more oil lamps. Leave our usual bowl there. That was in here. Let's make 8 for now. Although, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make them all. There we go. I want to put some of these up on the roof. That will help keep... Well, it really won't make any spawns go away because this is well above where rifts will spawn. And rifts don't really care about light. Once a rift has appeared, it doesn't really care about light. We'll put one here just so we can see. Maybe we'll put it here. And then we'll put one down here on the first floor like that. Let's maybe also... Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll put one at each entrance. I do want to upgrade these eventually to torch holders. But this way we can spot the entrances a bit more easily. This one probably won't benefit from having one. Not really. Let's just take that one back. This way, once we have the full walls up, we won't, run toward a blank section of wall and just miss. There we go. And that gives us 3 more to scatter around. Maybe we'll do one over here by our tree. Just leave it on the floor, I guess. We'll hang it off the tree later. Actually, it doesn't... I thought I had a mod on for this at some point. Oh, we can... Oh. We can turn this into something we can wear, and that will free our hands up. Oh, man. You know what, guys? We have a bit of spare leather, and this won't make us enough for more than one backpack. So... I am leaning toward trying this out. Alright, so how'd that go? That went a bit something like this. Okay, so this guy and that, and we have this. Alright, it's unlit. How do we light it? or wearing it, is not lit. Does anybody know how to light these things? I read it about it once, but I don't recall how to do it. Do I put it in here with a torch? Nope. Add fire. Yeah, add fire would be helpful. Huh. How to light. Right-clicking does nothing. Do I need to, like... Alt? Do I shift? Oh, do I shift click? Yeah. Please light for me sometime today. Ah, it is sprint click. Ho ho. Look at that. And is it any brighter or dimmer than our other light? It's a tiny bit dimmer, but just a tiny bit. Oh, that's going to be nice, though. Well, that means we don't have our hat anymore. Sad face. Let's see. The hat can go, like, over here somewhere, can't it? Can I put the hat? Oh, you can't put the hat on the ground. Oops. Oh, interesting. So if you sprint right-click anywhere, it will swap it out. Let's go trying to deal with a hat, right? All right, so don't sprint right-click with a hat. That's the lesson I'm learning here. Also, get more inventory space. My goodness. Let's put you in here. Buy hat. So that means we now have a free hand and an extra oil lamp. Not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe we will drop an oil lamp over here, where our coop's going to go. This area's lit up pretty well. I could almost do one more, like right there, just to round that out. Yeah, that way we have a nice view of the house. It looks great, I think, with the light there. And then, let's see, let's get this floor in and move our anvil and other forging stuff over. We will need to build a little bit of an awning. So we might do that. Or we could wait for the tree to grow and see if that actually covers up our forge area. That'd be really cool if it did. Have a nice, like, shaded forge area. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab our... Let's see, let's do the finishing chisel. Because I think I want to do... Do I have the hammer? I do not have the hammer. I think I want to do some polished blocks here. There we go. That should do. And let's get these dug up here. And the reason for a dark floor is twofold. One, I figure it's going to be like really dirty and sooty anyway, so we'd use a dark rock to sort of cover that up. It's going to bother some of you, but this is not going to be centered. So it'll be dirty already. And also we use a dark floor so that we can see any bits of material that we end up dropping on the floor. So with like shavings and chips of gold and silver, we can see them better on the floor. I might actually tighten this up. This might actually end up being centered. So I'm kind of thinking of moving this to there, and then possibly digging out some of this and replacing it with sandstone again. I have you with me. I knew that. We will need a few more of these, so let's go grab a couple more of these. That should be plenty. So, because I don't like how this just runs down into the black right there. So let's try taking these up and replacing some of these with sandstone, and that way it will be centered, and everybody will be happy. Hello, Zelbriggan. Hello, Mr. Fatan. Master Grunt 9. Welcome to the chat. I haven't looked up at the chat in a while because I was really focused on that temporal storm. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm fighting for you all. I'm fighting to save your lives here. All right. I think that's okay. I almost liked it better with these three also made out of slate. Oh, what the? Hello. No thank you. I don't want any cookies today. Sorry, my dude. Merp, and 3. Alright. So it looks like it is high reactivity again, so we're going to go ahead and dig up this guy, and then we'll nap. Get rid of that nighttime spawning time. Close my eyes for just 2 hours, 3 hours. Perfect. And we have hurricane winds now, which will make working on this even better. I do find it somewhat concerning just how much strong wind there is in Vintage Stories world. It's like it's always windy, no matter what. Okay, so with the anvil over there, we can move the forge over, and that way it sort of will be centered again. We'll have a nice little anvil and forge combo over here. There we go. And this guy grew. Ah, nice. It makes a nice canopy. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Fishlicker asks, what would be the best weapon? Depends on your class, really. We're a hunter, so spears and bows are best. I don't have a great feel yet for what's better as far as bows or spears and which type with the Bullseye mod, but normally vanilla I'd say recurve bow, easy. Recurve bow and black bronze spears for ranged. If you want melee, then your biggest, baddest Valks. Or some folks like the axes. The axes are great, but they have a lot lower durability. Ah, this did finish. Very nice. And my bowl is here. Let's have a bite to eat in the morning. Got a little bit of vegetable going on, finally. A wee tiny bit of vegetable. Okay. Alright, so this is coming along pretty well. I think it's time for a little bit of detail work, and then maybe a little bit of work on these walls here. The details I want to do is I do want to do some little wood nubs sticking out of here, made of kapok. And we'll probably just use some slabs for that. And that will be that, pretty much. I would like to do... I think it'd be nice to not move, but to put some andesite maybe like in the floor inside at some point. We don't have any of that yet. But that could be... Either, if we don't do it here, it could be like a later build kind of thing, because again, this is our starter house. This is not where we're going to be living forever, / this is not the big, cool build of the season or anything. So let's drop off you here. We are still out of room. Nothing has changed there. Let's see. I want... Nothing from here. I think we're good. I want the saw. That's why I came over here. There we go. Oh, and the chisel, too. Chisel. Oop, you come with me. Alright, so I got the hammer, got the chisel, got the saw. Don't need the finishing chisel right now, so we'll just tuck you away. Alright. I do think we're going to turn one of these walls, like this one, into like a tool rack wall at some point. But let's go ahead and make a few of these. There we go. And then I'm just going to do this, I think. We don't have access yet to the Chisel Tech, or yeah, QB Tech ChiselTools mod, because that requires iron, But these should be pretty simple to do. I'm not going to go crazy with these, I don't think. Oops. I'm going to fall in a hole, though. Everyone was falling in holes. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and chisel these guys into wee little blocks. Around there. And we'll get the ones on the outside and the second floor, too, in a bit. Just going to do a bit of this first. There we go. Actually, having just this lip here is kind of growing on me, too. Alright, so let's start with something like this. Do I want it to be every one? I don't think I do. Actually, if I cut them down like that, that's a pretty good one. It's a good look, I think. There we go. And can I reach that? I can. Let's get these down here like this. Yeah, that's not bad. That gives it a little bit of definition, a little bit of texture, which we needed badly on these walls here. So let's go ahead and do this the whole way around. And then I'll do the ring around the top as well. This is pretty quick, too. It's not too bad. Pantograph would make it faster, but whatever. I guess we could also do the workbench mod. I'm not sure how efficient that is. This is a fairly simple design here. We would need to rejigger it for every side. I think for today, we'll do it all by hand, though. Hello, Tizana Amathea. Welcome to the stream. You arrived just in time for chisel time. You did. Hey there, Colin McDonald. Am I doing the exposed planking of Adobe? Basically, yeah. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, which you weren't here for, I'm not adhering to any one design for this. I'm just kind of following my whims today. I find that tends to work out pretty well, and I enjoy it more than having like another window open with like a design on it. I like to look at things for inspiration and then kind of work out what I want, kind of by hand. Hey, there we go. Not too shabby. A little bit of trees here. These will both grow into healthy, strong trees, right, guys? Let's see. Boop, boop, and boop. Bust down these bits here. And then the rest is this size. I think once we get our, once our acacias really start growing again, and we harvest some more wood, I might like to use some of those logs for the beams. I'm not a fan of how the beams work still, and I still think they're kind of expensive for what they are. But they are neat, and they are quick to add, and they're really good for adding, like, easy texture to a build without, like, spending hours and hours and chiseling down to nibs here, we're doing here. Pretty good. I like that. That's working out pretty well. Yep, let's get up to the roof there. It's going to be a little more challenging. I'm also needing some more of this. Let's just saw things while we're on the stairs here. Why not? That's what we do. By stairs, I mean ladder. Alright. What's the best way to go about this one? Let's see. So we want it down here. It's about in the middle. There we go. Now we can just sort of make our way around carefully. Hey there, Narrow Grand. You did almost miss the stream. There's about half an hour left. But don't forget the VOD is always available shortly after the stream ends. And I will be cutting this up into episodes throughout the week. You have $5 on me falling twice? Yeah, we'll see about that. Now, is that up to twice, or is that at least twice? I guess is the real question. I feel like I'm, like, over an enormous, like, expanse of nothingness below me right now. Like, if I fall, I'll just keep going forever and ever. Forever and ever. Alright, so let's get this going on. Actually, I definitely will fall if I pick my hand up off the keyboard and misplace it. That would be pretty funny. Oh, I love when the texture changes. The other thing is that sometimes the crouch lock on block doesn't always work. So there are times when I've actually fallen off despite very solidly holding down the crouch button. Alright. We're getting there, guys. I think after this bit's done, I think what we'll do is I want to get back to work on the wall. And that way we can have a relatively safe place here. I mean, granted, we could still get rifts inside, or near enough to spawn drifters inside, but at least they won't be coming over the walls like they are currently. They'll just come through the doors and I forget to close them. Do I have a video or two that does tips on building and shapes? I think so. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of building videos. As far as shape, I kind of feel like the one about colors actually helped with that some. Because I purposely covered both color and texture in that. But as far as shapes go, I think I don't really have any like pure tutorials in just shape. But it's sort of like elements of building from all the other like builds I do. You know, take a look at you know, Lupine Ridge, or the Hobbit house in the second season. Hopefully that kind of like watch and learn is helpful and makes sense. I find that I've watched some people's videos about how to build, and I haven't been satisfied with most of them. I don't know why. It might be because they're showing how they specifically build their stuff. In which case, I feel like I would have been better served by just watching them build rather than watching them build and build with, say, colored wool blocks in that other block game. Whose name I have never said on stream, of course. Never, not once. We are almost there. Alright, how is this side? This is the last side that needs this top torn off. Oops. I meant to do that. And that too. Actually, these outer ones can go, but I'm just keeping them for consistency's sake. for my own counting. Alright, so that is done there. It means we can start on this. And now we're on the home stretch. I am tight-lipped because I'm like trying not to fall here. I will defy that fall at least twice count. Actually, it's funny. Ever since I did the Lupine Ridge roof, I've been, I think, better about not falling in general. Also, we didn't really do any particularly high builds in the Hobbit hole, so I didn't really care if I fell or not in that one. It's like, oh no, I fell 4 blocks. I just lost some time. And no health. Alright. We'll take a step back and look at it once this is all done here. And look at that. Didn't even fall once. That's right. That's how you do it. Here in Kurazarland. Kurazandia. Let's see. You know, let's go ahead and, while we're here, we'll chisel these guys into little arches, I think. Start simple. I don't think I can do like an Arabian point because it's not. These aren't tall enough to do. But an arch will suffice, I think. Let's go down to the next size down. I'll probably stick it, or leave it at this size for now. I find that when you have a lot of very blocky designs, it looks better to have less fine designs. I think we'll do the arches like that, yeah, actually. If we get too fine now, it's going to look a little funny once, you know, with the simpler surroundings. Once we get to more fancy chiseling and stuff, then we can go ham and go down to the 1x1 size. There we go. Now we have some definition in this house. Nice. Very nice. And drifters should not be able to get in here. Hello, butterfly. Yeah, I think they're stuck outside. Alright, so we have a little bit of time left in the stream here. I think it's time to try to finish up as much of the wall as we can. And I think for the most part, I'm going to use some of the smooth stone just for like the top 2 layers, but not everywhere, because we do still want to have some places where it's sort of breaking down, but maybe the top hasn't broken as much. Although I realize that probably in some cases it may make more sense for the top to be crumbly and the lower to not be as crumbly. Have a bite to eat. Yummy, yummy. All right. Have I chosen in the name for this place yet? No, I've not. Haven't thought about it yet. It just hasn't crossed my mind yet, and we'll come to that, I think, when we get there. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. How's that sound? All right, so we have plenty of that. We are going to need... let's drop this chisel off in its place, which is there. Let's grab some of you. I'll just do this. Curazona, like Arizona. That'd be a pretty good name for this. Sunbear's Folly. All right, so yeah, let's we do already have quite a bit of textured stone, although it's a little bit less on this side. Probably because we're running out. So let's grab some of this good stuff. And we will go a little higher in some of these here. There we are. A little longer there. A little longer there. Oh, and over here too. We'll go higher. We'll go longer over here. Do I have my pickaxe? I do. There we go. There we go. And then let's go up to 2 blocks for most of it. With some variation. And then we'll do a few patches of the top along here that are still crumbly. And what am I doing over here? I'm doing, looks like, stairs. Looks like stairs, but smells like Teen Spirit. Alright, let's grab this guy. You love the local cactus. Yeah, this looks a little awkward, but we can't move it. And it's a nice little patch of green. So maybe we just have, a little cactus growing against the wall. I'm cool with that. Alright, we shouldn't need much of this. Get 2. So 1, 2, 3. All done. That's all we needed. And you can go in there. Bye. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's bring this up a little bit. Like so. Bit there. I'll bring you up the whole way here, I think. And here too. Like that. And then we're getting kind of low on cobblestone. And head back into here again. Ooh, yeah, we don't have much left. Okay. That's all we got to work with. That's okay though. That will do. And we do need to make sure that we have enough to do our little, whoops, stairs here. So let's grab our stairs first. Do a bit of that. There we go. You are not the door. I keep thinking this is the door, but the door's over here. Alright, so here we are going to do... we'll do this. We'll do a stair... Oh, no, we're not. Ah, okay. Let's leave that. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Hello, Greg Flamenguista and Theodore Allen Saramat. Welcome to the near end of the stream, but there's a little bit left to go before we're out of here. There we are. Get those in. And then I think we're just about done with the cobblestone, because we're out. So we'll do a little bit here, and one right there. And the rest of this is going to be smooth stone. I know we could... Actually, no, we got some dry stone, don't we? Yeah, let's do some dry stone. We'll do a patch of dry stone, like, right here. So we'll take out some of this. Do one more right here then. There we are. That gives us a few more we can pile up here a little bit. Like so. And then I think we're ready for the smooth stone. Yes, we could turn this into more cobblestone. But I think I want to try feeling this out with some smooth stone on top. Maybe it's been, reparged over the years and just better kept. Maybe it's sort of easier to do because we can just walk along the top of the wall and fix it up. Or maybe it's just not crumbling from the weight of the wall on it, like the rest of our walls are. Let's go get some more. Probably need to do like a full, probably one of, maybe even two of these guys, honestly. Let's just start with one. CarryOasis is another idea for a name. CarryOasis is cute. I think it might come down to sort of what we build here and the designs we go for. And actually, I do have a poll that I'll be putting up. I have sort of two ideas for what we're going to do here. I'm going to do one of them. So as far as our temple dedicated to sun and water and knowledge, we have some options. And I was sort of toying with a couple. And I have two main designs, mostly in my head with really terrible sketches. But I guess my thought is going to be, do we build a temple that is like wide, short and wide to catch sunlight, so like a solar panel array or something, or do we build a temple that is tall to try to reach toward the sun? I think both have their merits. Both will have their own challenges. But I think either would be a really cool option. So I'm gonna put it to a vote later on, probably this week or next, if I think about it. And that way, y'all can have a say in what we do here. And we have exactly one block left. Very cool. All right. So let's see. We can take down some of this stuff. Actually, I'm going to grab the sand so we can fill in some things here. Because we can fill in these guys. We will need to put little awnings over these. And I might just do that out of, you know what? Just little sandstone stair awnings. Why not? Oh, because I don't have enough. We're going to find out if these burn when they're placed up here. If they do, we'll remove them. But for now, that's going to be our awnings. Maybe even like something like this. Oops. Don't do that. These take like forever to break. Why do slabs take longer to break than full-size blocks do? I don't understand. The other block game does that too, where the slabs are harder than the blocks they're based on. Well, you know what? No, this is fine. I was thinking drifters could jump up here and then come across to our window, but they shouldn't be able to. They might spawn on top of the wall till we get some more lights in place. But let's go ahead and tear down this ugly thing. Don't need you anymore. We don't really need most of this anymore except for the tool racks, which I guess we can go ahead and start doing some organization here. Yeah, let's grab these bad boys after I drop off some more of these. Something's wrong, you say, Vadery? You're supposed to be short one, not over one? I like to defy fate that way. Alright, let's see. So, not a ton of room for tools, honestly. So what I might do is we might put the tools relevant to smithing outside. So we'll do like a rack here, and we'll put, well, none of you are smithing tools. Let's go grab some of these here. We'll want that, and that. We'll need this guy. If I can grab him, but I can't. There we go. So, smithing tools, we got you, got the spare hammer. I think we'll make another rack to put the other stuff on. I think maybe inside here along the back, up top. This will be where we do our tool storage. Let's see, so we got bows here. Oh, got the wrong bow. Put the completely full one up top. Let's see, axes can go here. That's all I have for axes, but I have some more over here. Boop. Ah, finally we can start making this place feel like an actual house and not just a collection of dirt pillars. Let's see, next tool rack is going to be, I guess, farming implements. So we'll do you, and we'll do you. And then next we'll have mining. I got an empty one here. Not too shabby. That's all the tool racks. Very nice. Have a bite to eat before we start starving. Is that really all I got? That's weird. But we have mining, so you can go there, you can go there. I think I have another, yep, almost dead crow pick. And then, let's see, I kind of feel like our weapon rack would probably be like outside. We can pass outside and grab some spears. Let's put another rack right here. And this will be kind of where we keep our spears. So like we're running out the door, we grab a spear and defend our homeland. Of course, we're just going to carry these for now anyway. That's fine. Ah, also more farming stuff can kind of go there. Or you know, these are just more trees. We go with the axes. And then chisel-y stuff. We have quite a few of these. But let's put them all together anyway. There we are. And sandstone sand can go in there. And then, I guess I'll just break you. I don't need this thing anymore. And then our shield. Our shield can also go down here. Oh, we need to actually... Ooh, whoopsie. We need... Oh dear. We need some more sandstone. But you know what we could do is we could probably use some of the aged ashlar if I have any left. I don't. Alright, so... I guess we're going to go looking for some stones in the middle of the night. Don't need a ton, but I need a few here. There we go. Maybe like one more cluster that should do. Maybe a larger cluster. Nope, that was not sandstone, that was flint. There we go. Two more would get me a full stack, so there we go. Butterfly. We can close these doors now, and it actually means something. That one's closed. That one's closed. Hey, we're closed in. We are sealed in. Not 100% safe from drifters, but close to it. Get rid of that nasty business. And here we go. Here's you. All right. Let's get this snat out of here. There we go. All right. This is looking pretty good. For early game designs, I suppose. Alright, so shield can now go down here. Boop. With our very full spear rack. Which we do have some spearheads we could put together here. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll just put some very brand new flint spears up here. Perfect. Well, let's go ahead and let's make it daytime so we can get one last look at it before the stream comes to an end here. and then we'll say goodbye. So let's pop in bed here for a quick spot-o shut-eye. Hello there, Amazon Cheesecake. I don't know how long you've been here, but this is the first I've noticed you. But thanks for coming. And Nara Grand. I think I said hi to you earlier, didn't I? I'm going to unhi you. Alright, grab a bite to eat. Eat our breakfast. And yeah, so this is about the end of the stream here. I think we're not quite done because I'm seeing something here. I'm seeing something I missed that I want to do. Let's do that. I want to get some of these fences up here like this. And then we'll call it. There we go. Okay, much better. There we go. This is our little starter home. The start of it. We are nowhere near done with it. I think it might be nice to do something with some of this flat stone here. Maybe we'll make a coin, which is the bricks on the corners. Maybe we'll just work on rounding these windows off, and we'll put some support beams in there. But so far, as the sandstorm comes in to ruin our view of our house, I am pretty happy with how this is turning out. Yeah. And we can also start taking down more of these dirt chunky things. From the outside, what do we have here? I like it. From the outside, it looks a little more fortified. We have that single window there. And that'll be where we put our storage. We'll probably get started on that next week. We'll clear out the area that we're living in so that we have a nice, a nice open area in the oasis. We could even maybe fill in a little pond outside. Terry's calling this Desert Ridge. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that this is coming out so far. And the fact that these trees all grew up nicely is just icing on the cake. I think they're going to help bring some nice and needed greenery to the area. It would be cool to have, it would be nice to have some of the green cypress, which we can get by going to this very safe and friendly ruin up here that we explored before. And got everything from that we ever need to. Right, guys? So, yeah, fun times. We have strong tannin there. Alright, so we're not quite... Oh, we have 6 leather. We have more leather, so I guess on this parting note, we're going to grab 2 more leather and make 1 more backpack to replace these 4 with. Yes. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Getting some semblance of real storage capacity or inventory capacity on our person. That is perfect. And I already had some fences. Oh well. Didn't have enough in the first place. I'm going to just move these over into the actual bin that they belong in. There we go. And we'll start off next week making some food. Probably a little bit of hunting. And probably also check up on the bees, because I haven't been down there in a little while and I can't see them anymore from here. And we'll probably do some more farming next week. Well, everyone, I don't have the hat anymore, but I have our mining lamp on. That's going to do it for this stream. Almost called it an episode. Thank y'all for coming. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button on the way out if you have a chance to. And drop me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Any thoughts on the stream. And, as always, my name is Hazem Corazar. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.